Hello everyone, Rorius here, with FNAF Sister Location this time. So, I couldn't bring myself to play FNAF 3 or 4, but purely because of the way that they play. So, I thought I'd jump straight to Sister Location and have a go at the first 2 nights of this. Now, a little disclosure, I have gone, I believe I've actually reached night 3? I don't know why it says continue 2. I believe I have reached night 3 before. But I have never beaten night 3, so let's see how well I do with this. I like this game because it's got a lot of comedy. It's not like slow and quiet for long periods like the other games are. So this will be interesting. This will be more interesting, I think.
Daddy, why won't you let me play with her?
Welcome to the first day of your exciting new career. Whether you were approached at a job fair, read our ad in screws, bolts, and hairpins, or if this is the result of a dare, we welcome you. I will be your personal guide to help you get started. I'm a Model 5 of the Handyman's Robotics and Unit Repair System, but you can call me Hand Unit. Your new career promises challenge, intrigue, and endless janitorial opportunities. Please enter your name as seen above the keypad. This cannot be changed later, so please be careful.
Yeah, I like these, because you're like, eh. 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 Eh.
It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. One moment. Welcome, Eggs Benedict.
Oh dear. I love this game. This game's humor is what separates it, in my opinion. It's the best game of the series purely because of its humor. It has that humor sort of underpinning the horror. Yeah.
You can now open the elevator using that bright, red, and obvious button. Let's get to work.
Cool. Yeah, so like the hand unit.
Allow me to fill this somewhat frightening silence with some light-hearted banter. Due to the massive success, and even more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment. Unlike most entertainment venues, our robotic entertainers are rented out for private parties during the day. And it's your job to get the robots back in proper working order before the following morning. You are now in the primary control module. It's actually a crawl space between the 2 front showrooms. Now, let's get started with your daily tasks. View the window to your left. This is the Ballora Gallery party room and dance studio, encouraging kids to get fit and enjoy pizza.
Oh,
let's turn on the light and see if Ballora is on stage. Press the blue button on the elevated keypad to your left.
Nope.
Uh-oh. It looks like Ballora doesn't feel like dancing. Let's give her some motivation. Press the red button now to administer a controlled shock.
I always feel so
Put the
bad.
spring back in her step.
I always feel so bad for... It's like, no wonder these freaking animatronics
Let's
are crazy.
check the light again. Excellent. Ballora is feeling like her old self again and will be ready to perform again tomorrow. Now view the window to your right. This is the Funtime Auditorium, where Funtime Foxy encourages kids to play and share. Try the light. Let's see what Funtime Foxy is up to.
Once again, it's like, oh.
Looks like Funtime Foxy is taking the day off.
Shocking them.
Let's motivate Funtime Foxy with a controlled shock.
That bothers me on a deep level, on a deeply, like, life.
Let's try another controlled shock.
It's like, I know it's a robot, but still.
Looks like Funtime Foxy is in perfect working order. Great job. In front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl through it to reach the Circus Gallery control module.
Yeah. And these, I know nothing happens in these moments, but they freak me out. Wow, it's so much darker on my screen than on the recording.
Trigger, Circus Gallery vent.
I can hardly see the vent at all.
the other side of the glass is Circus Baby's auditorium. Let's check the light and see what Baby is up to. Looks like a few of the lights are out, but we can fix that later. Let's encourage Baby to cheer up with a controlled shock.
Don't even know if she's there or not. Just shock her. Just shock her.
Let's try another controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock.
Oh god.
Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you. That concludes your duties for your first night on the job. We don't want you to leave overwhelmed, otherwise you might not come back. Please leave using the vent behind you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
I'm not surprised. People might not come back.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
That little thing saying like triggered circus gallery vents. That's actually excellent. I think that's excellently implemented because it shows it to you being used by you.
Another dramatic entry in the lives of Vlad and his distressed mistress. Where will they go? What will they do? All of that and more
All of the popcorn.
happening now.
Clara, I tell you, the baby isn't mine.
Count, I tell you that it is. You're the only vampire I've ever loved. And the baby turns his bottles into powdered milk.
That doesn't mean anything.
He sleeps on the ceiling fan.
Upright or upside down.
What does it matter? You need to be part of your son's life.
I'm an old man, Clara. I can't be a father.
Well, then at least pay your child support, you deadbeat.
Will Vlad and his distressed mistress find common ground? Tune in next time.
Yeah. It's all a metaphor. It's also tragic.
Welcome back for another night of intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes. We're committed to creating a unique and fulfilling work experience. One part of that commitment is ensuring that you don't get tired of the voice that you're hearing right now. Using the keypad below, please select a new companion voice. For male, press 1. For female, press 2.
Numbers.
For text only, press 3. For other options, press 4. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
It's so dumb. I love it. I love the best one, of course, is the exotic butters. We arrived yet? Looks like we're just arriving now. So this is where things actually get serious.
The elevator stopped. You know the routine. Get out now or whatever.
Or whatever.
Stay here if you want. So, funny story. A dead body was found in this vent once. Okay, so not that funny, but it's a story.
True. Oh dear.
Okay, let's start with your nightly chores. You should check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage, but whatever.
It's constant use of whatever.
Huh. I guess Ballora has better things to do. Let's zap her.
Let's zap her.
That should be fun.
Oh. I remember someone saying there's actually a message in that sort of weirdness.
Let's check on Funtime Foxy. Make sure he's ready for showtime tomorrow.
Great. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Suddenly, hand
There
units.
seems to have been a problem with the voice synthesizer. Default settings have been restored. Please proceed through the vent ahead of you to Circus Baby's
like-
auditorium.
We didn't actually do our job. I feel it coming.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
I know it's coming.
Circus Baby had a busy day today. Let's check the light and make sure she's in proper working order.
And no one's fixed the light.
Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock.
It's not working anymore.
There seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby. Please stand by while I reboot the system. I will be offline momentarily during this process. Various other systems may be offline as well, such as security doors, vent locks, and oxygen. Commencing system
It's like,
restart.
What? It's ridiculous.
Motion trigger. Entryway vent. Funtime auditorium maintenance vent opened. Balloon gallery maintenance vent opened.
I don't recognize you. You are new. I remember this scenario, however. It's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this. Willingly. Maybe curiosity, maybe ignorance. There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though. You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact. It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
I remember this. How does this work again? That's right, no, I remember how this works, yeah. This is really terrifying and difficult. This is supposed to be a flat panel, but the way that this engine renders things makes it look like a tube. Oh god. I saw the eye. Stay away. I thought they were supposed to make voice noise, like noises. I thought they talked. That's weird. Crap. Oh, that gets very, very intense very quickly. Oh. Yeah, you gotta just avoid eye contact through the holes. And keep the door shut. And the way it actually works is that it's based not on like actually pulling, it's just based on position. Of the mouse. I got jump scared by this so many times when I first played it because I thought you had to sort of drag the mouse across. So it's about there. I'm just gonna hold it. Just gonna hold it now.
When your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful, that you must restart the system manually. He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room. If you follow his instructions, you will die.
Yeah.
Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you. The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery, go slowly. She cannot see you and can only listen for your movement. When you hear her music become louder, she is growing near, listening for you. Wait and be still.
Thank you for your patience. It seems that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
Yeah, so that I could have sworn that the baby what are they called?
Motion trigger. Circus gallery.
Biddy
event.
Babs. The Biddy Bab, like, animatronic. I could have sworn it actually spoke. It said some lines last time.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora Gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room. It is recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora. I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Dear.
Ballora Gallery maintenance vent opened.
This part is terrifying. Because you need the volume up.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed as quickly and as quietly as possible.
You motherfucker. It's scary because you need the volume up. Yeah, here we go. That always happens. Oh my god.
Motion trigger breaker room.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics. If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
I don't know if I ever got past this, now that I think about it. Wait, how do I get the interface? Oh, there. Oh dear, I'm gonna get jump scared.
Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
I never fully understood this.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
This.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Fuck.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here.
I think that's not working properly.
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
Sorry, I can't talk. I'm too horrified by all this. Okay, so it appears that... Are you actually...
Hearing things, silly.
God, I'm shaking.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Why is Freddy in here?
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here.
When I see danger level orange like that.
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
Oh my god.
You must be hearing things, silly.
This is like physically painful.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
I never actually beat this, so...
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here.
Fuck, I'm so... I feel like I'm so close to getting jump scared.
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
It's tricking me by saying that the danger level's green.
You must be hearing things, silly.
Oh, this one's slow.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Ah. I'm gonna wait till he says something.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is
I can't speak. This is more than I can handle.
You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
Like, I feel the need to constantly do that.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
I don't know how much of this I'm gonna show.
You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Great job. This completes your tasks for the night. Please proceed back through the Ballora Gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
I've never crawled back before.
Is someone there? I can hear someone creeping through my room.
No.
Perhaps not.
I'm sure there's a couple of times there I'm gonna be flashing freaking internal screaming.
As the sun sets, so also does another chapter in the saga
I
of
want
love
popcorn.
lost between Vlad and his distressed mistress. Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Oh, the humanity! When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
Yeah, so it's actually the furthest I've ever made it through this game.
Once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
Okay, so, yeah. That's enough of that. Oh, God. I think I was only terrified because I hadn't done it before. Like, I wasn't so afraid of the Bitty Bab section because I'd done that before. I'd managed to figure out how to do that. And I've never been jump scared by Ballora before. So I don't think it's that hard to go through her room. 'Cause, you know, Baby tells you how to do it. And, you know, you can... There's some pretty clear audio hints. But, the section with Funtime Freddy, where you've got to play the audio thing, and there's this very sort of obscure threat level, you know, bar up the top right. I feel like, yeah, that's obscure enough that it's hard sometimes to figure out exactly what you're supposed to do. And previously, when I've tried to do it, maybe they've changed it, maybe it was updated to be a little bit nicer, because I remember when I did it, I just couldn't. I couldn't even get a single one of those things wound up to 100. Because as soon as I would start doing it, you know, I would start winding it, I'd get it to about 50%, I'd go and go back, start playing the audio cue things to get Freddy to calm down and go back. I couldn't really tell whether after playing it once, whether it was good, or, you know, whether I couldn't figure out the interface, and I couldn't figure out what it meant when Freddy was where he was, you know, in the room. I don't know if he was supposed to go back to where he stands at the start. And all I know is that I tried so many times to get it to go up to get one of them to go up to 100, and the game quick saves it before Ball. I can't remember if you have to crawl through Ballora's thing or not. I don't remember now. All I remember is that I had to redo that section at least a handful of times, and I just kept getting jump scared by Freddy. And I got to that point where my heart just couldn't take it anymore. I just couldn't handle the horror anymore. And so I I shelved it, and I never came back to it. So I'm glad that I've overcome that frickin' that shift. Yeah. So I think that's all we're gonna have for Halloween this year. It's just a whole lot of FNAF. If you have any other Halloween games you want me to play, let me know. Suggest them down in the comments. I can play them sort of over the next couple of days. Yeah, but otherwise, I will be moving back to some of the series that I had been playing before, and after that, I'll be moving on to some new stuff. I've got a few cool new things lined up. Some Valve related, some not. But yeah, that'll be cool. I think that'll be cool to move on to some new cool series, because I've been playing the same series for a long time now. Been playing a bunch of the same games for ages. Anyway, if you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and as always,